So I've got a customer that just told me that she watched YouTube and said that you do not need to remove the air cleaner, aka air filter housing, to remove or to connect the battery. Let's go through why you should do it, shall we? 1, you have this harness in the way. 2, as you can see, it is clearly under here in order to tighten up the negative battery cable. So lift the battery. And I'm doing this while holding the phone. The battery is now lifted. As you can clearly see, there is no damn room to do this properly with the air cleaner installed. And let's look at this. So now we have plenty of room, and this should be loosened up, possibly a 10 millimeter, to install the new battery. Because this is easier. Two 7 millimeters, 2 10s, and possibly a 13 or whatever. That's all it takes. Stop having people fight. And I'm gonna have her hold the camera while I finish this install. Where's that 10 at? Is it a 10 or 8?
10. 10.
Thank you.
YouTube taught me that.
People make crappy videos and then have people out here thinking they can do it with that little bit. You can't. It doesn't work that way. I wish it did, Lord. Lord, I know it did. Put down your tools, sir. Slid in place. Slid in place. We got to figure out what this is later on. She doesn't know, neither do I. As you can see, this is your air cleaner. See, got to go in there. Sorry.
I'm going to show you the video.
I don't want to see that crappy, janky video. Everybody gets a damn camera and think they can work on cars. As you can see, now you probably see the room.
So, here we go.
And that's what happens when you get frustrated. Grab it in a second. 7 millimeter. Thank you. Now, the holdout. This one, correct? See, that's why. Just by that alone. And the reason why you had to pull it out, let me go back, because I didn't take it out. So, the reason why you take out the air cleaner is because that's the only way to properly get to the battery hold down tool. I don't know what the hell that person was talking about in this so-called video that she was watching. So here we go. We're putting in the hold down tool. Yes, most Fords that I see, even with the proper tool, these tabs end up snapping on this harness. So yeah, believe that is the 8. And as you can see, you're going to probably need an extension or make it really tight. And this is not a 7, it is an 8 millimeter for this bolt. There we go. One-handed. That is mighty snug. Make sure that's the right bolt. Be right back. It is an 8. It's just snug as hell. Okay, so, all right, that's in there. Push that back down. So it's where it needs to be. If you want to get some more tabs, go to local auto parts store and replace them. I don't put them back. I just don't. All right, so let's get the air housing back in. All right, so we got the air filter housing partially installed. Trusty handy dandy air filter. You got a notch right here to line it back up. Right, lift it slightly because of the hooks on the back of the air housing. Press firmly, click and click. Then make sure it's snug, hold it in place, and take a 7mm and tighten it. Don't want any air leaks. And that's it. So it's not as easy as people think. So in order to properly remove and do it easy, a battery on a 2015 Ford Fusion SE, you need to take out the air box, filter. So you want to use a 7mm here. You're going to need a 10mm here on both battery terminals, and you're going to need a 8 or 7mm down here on the battery hold down tool in order to properly remove it. Stop showing people cheap ass ways to do stuff. If a lot of these people are watching these videos aren't mechanically inclined, and when YouTubers take shortcuts, it makes it seem like it's an easy job. The person gets in and gets overwhelmed. All right. So once again, you're going to need a 7mm, an 8mm, a 10mm. You're going to have to remove the air box. You're going to have to take out the 2 screws right here that hold it in place. The whole battery hold down tool. So you're going to need an extension. You may not. If you take this out first, go in this order, work front of the vehicle towards the battery. Once you get here, once you get this loose and got this out, you pull the air box out, you can move this over without having to disconnect it. Once you get the hold down tool off, the hold down bracket off, 10 here, 10 here. You can take this off, move it out the way, then slide the battery forward to easily access the negative terminal. How the hell without fighting it? You see how tight that is in there? No one wants to do that. All right, DHCM out.